It rang again. The same number from last night. There's a sound your skin remembers. Not a ringtone, something deeper. A faint tension that hums under the ribs when the vibration crawls across the bedside table like a nail on glass. By the second ring, my eyes were already on the screen. No name, just digits. Cold, sterile, meaningless. I didn't answer. Not last night. Not the day before when it first called. Back then I told myself it was spam, a mistake, someone selling something I didn't need. But last night the sound felt different. As if it rang a fraction of a second before the phone actually vibrated, like an echo that arrives before the voice. I get out of bed. My robe slides off my shoulder as I pass the hallway mirror, the one I never look into. It came with the apartment. Old, pale green frame, warped legs, the glass freckled with age like rust. Ever since the calls began, I've covered it with a linen cloth. I know it's strange, but I don't want it watching me. Third ring. Then silence. Sleep doesn't come back easily. In the kitchen, water drips exactly every 10 seconds. I've timed it. The fridge hums in low rhythm. Pipes exhale. The city outside breathes in, breathes out. Everything has a pulse, except the phone. It calls when it wants to, 3:17 a.m. If I call back, what happens? A recording? A wrong number? Dead air? Or maybe, and I hate that I think this, maybe I'll hear my own voice. I know why I haven't answered. It isn't fear of what I'll hear. It's fear that I won't hear anything at all. Across the street, a single window glows. A shadow passes. Someone else awake. Far away, glass shatters. A stray cat? A fight? This neighborhood always feels like it's listening. When I return to the bedroom, the cloth over the mirror has slipped. A small corner of the glass peeks through, just a sliver. The edge of the curtain, a bit of dust. I pull the cloth back into place. The phone vibrates again. Same number. Before I can stop myself, my thumb slides across answer. Hello? My voice sounds dry, smaller than I expected. Nothing. Only air. Heavy, uneven air. Who is this? A click. Then a whisper, soft, detached, genderless. Please, don't look, I freeze. Who are you? Don't look. When it rings, don't look. Look at what? Pause. Then closer now. Yourself. My heartbeat feels like footsteps on the stairs. I turn toward the hallway. My gaze moves before my body does. I know exactly what it's pointing to. The mirror. I put the phone on speaker and set it down, unwilling to hold it. Who are you? It doesn't matter. What matters is that you don't look. What happens if I do? At first, nothing. After that, everything. The line dies. No beep. Just absence. I don't remember how long I stood there. The cloth over the mirror seemed to breathe. Maybe it was the light, maybe not. Then the phone rings again. Same number. I answer, this time almost angry. Whoever you are, this isn't funny. I'll keep calling, the voice says calmly, until you do it. Do what? Look. A shiver climbs up my back, slow and deliberate. Fine, I say, but you stay on the line. I will, it replies, but then I won't be me anymore. For some reason, that comforts me. Maybe because it's absurd. Maybe because it means there's still logic to break. I take a breath, walk to the hallway. The cloth hangs like a pale ghost. I grab it. Pull it falls soundlessly. The mirror greets me like a pond, dull, uneven, uncertain. My reflection stares back. Tired eyes, dry lips. Of course it does. But something's wrong. It's too centered, closer to the frame than I am. Like a photo someone adjusted better than reality. I lift my hand, slowly, deliberately. My reflection follows, half a beat late, a delay, tiny but real. "That's it," the voice whispers through the speaker. "Now don't blink." I blink. The reflection hesitates, then blinks back a fraction of a second late. "Why does it lag?" I ask. "Because it listens," the voice says. "It doesn't know what to say yet." I laugh, quiet, nervous. "This is ridiculous." "The ridiculous things," the voice murmurs, "are the ones no one guards against." The reflection looks calmer now, peaceful, too peaceful. And then the voice fades. Or maybe it doesn't fade, maybe it blends in. I ask softly, "What's your name?" The reflection's lips move. Mine don't. "What's your name?" it says, in my exact voice, only steadier. Cold rushes up my spine. I step back. The reflection follows half a second later. "Enough," I say into the phone. "You win." I'm scared. Happy? No answer. "Hey, happy now." Click. Then the voice again, distant, wrapped in static. It isn't me. I'm not here anymore. Silence. The apartment expands around me. Same walls, new emptiness. Dust hangs like static in the air. I don't know how long I stare at the mirror before I realize I'm holding my breath. The reflection doesn't move. It studies me, patient, aware. When dawn starts to crawl through the curtains, the delay almost disappears. Or maybe my eyes are too tired to see it. Then the phone rings again. I don't want to answer, but I do. Same number, same digital coldness. The voice whispers, trembling now. "Don't look." "Too late," I say. "I've been looking since last night." A sigh. The sound of someone losing a bet. Then listen. When it comes closer, don't answer it. It has no words, only gestures. If you repeat them, you'll vanish from this side. Not forever, just for a moment. But that's enough. What gestures? The reflection lifts its hand, places it flat against the glass. I haven't moved. "No," says a voice. "Don't repeat it." The line cuts. I'm between two worlds now, sound and sight. The mirror waits. "What do you want?" I whisper. The reflection doesn't speak. Its palm stays pressed against the glass. My phone hums faintly like a dying heart. Then everything in the apartment stops. No dripping water, no humming fridge, just breath, mine and its, almost in sync. "All right," I whisper. "Let's end this." And I do the one thing I was told not to do. I raise my hand and place it against the mirror. This time there's no delay. The cold that meets my skin isn't temperature, it's absence. A space shaped like me, waiting. It only lasts a second, but that's enough. When I blink, the world has shifted slightly. The towel lies on the other side of the hall, the clock ticks backward. And in the mirror, I'm still standing. Same clothes, same face, but the reflection is smiling. "No," I whisper. "No, no." The phone rings in my hand. I don't remember picking it up. Same number. I answer. "Please," the voice says softer now. "Don't look." "Who are you?" I ask. "I'm the one who couldn't stop looking." Click. The room returns. The clock moves forward. Everything's back, except the delay. The reflection moves with me, perfectly. The calls never come again. Weeks pass, maybe months. I don't know anymore. Sometimes I catch myself standing in front of that mirror for too long, listening, waiting, hoping to see the flaw, the fraction of a second that used to separate us. It's never there. He's always perfectly in time. Still, I know it's not over. One day, the number will ring again. And when it does, it'll say the same thing. Don't look. Because there's always someone new who hasn't learned the rule. Someone who will reach out, touch the glass, and repeat the gesture. And when they do, everything will look normal. Everything will sound right, except for one missing heartbeat between you and your reflection. That's all it takes. 1 second. So if your phone ever rings, a number you don't know, late at night, don't answer right away. And if you do, don't listen too long. And if you listen, don't look. And if you look, don't repeat. And if you repeat, don't blink. Because blinking is the moment someone else can take your place. It rang again, the same number from last night. Will you answer, or will you turn off the light and let the room watch you instead?